Hello, my name is Todd Sherman. I own Draftking stock. And today, Jason Robins called out people who sold yesterday on March 8th, saying that they would regret selling. But Jason, these people are people who actually work for a living. Like they go to jobs, they probably live paycheck to paycheck. They would like to invest in a company that actually has a return on cash. So they want to get a return. They want the stock to go up. And ever since September of 2021, when you totally bit the ball by announcing the Entain deal and killing momentum, I mean, DraftKings stock was at above $60 per share. And because of that, it started getting sold off. And I'm surprised that you're waited till March 8th to actually stick up for DraftKings stock in the company itself, because in reality, you let it actually go down to $17 already. And you kept saying, and you've said it all along, that you're playing this long game. Well, hello, you live in a fucking America. And most people who are working, they want to make $1,000 or $2,000, and they want to go spend that on a TV, a vacation, a new car. They want to go ahead and do something for their family now. You're telling people to wait till 2025. What the freaking planet do you think you're on, man? I mean, seriously. How can you sit there and say that to people when you yourself sold over $200 million worth of stock at higher prices and did nothing? You haven't bought back any stock when it went below 20. I mean, what kind of example are you? Let us not forget that you keep comparing yourself to Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Well, both of those were actual leaders that called out when their stock was down, and they put up show me quarters. So they said that they would show investors the power of their companies. And both Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk posted those quarters where they showed a profit. You have done a complete lose, nothing but lose, for 8 quarters in a row. In fact, you've missed guidance on those 8 quarters. So you're not even playing this game where you're guiding at a worst case scenario and you're going to deliver a better performance. You actually have done worse in every quarter that you've announced. You've given guidance and you've done worse. I mean, you've missed. That is just ludicrous. Last thing, I actually reached out to your company and tried to give you advice to stick up for this damn stock back in November, back in December, in January, and totally ignored. So I try to give consulting advice for you to take a powerful stand and speak out and try to let people know. And you did nothing. You totally ignored it. Nobody took my advice as a consultant. I knew what the fuck I was doing. Second thing is, dude, what are you doing? Losing. You want everybody to know what DraftKings is? I live in Washington State. We have sports betting, but we don't have an app. And our legislature, our representatives, are fucking clueless. They're missing out on tax dollars, over $1 billion over the next 10 years, including 2022. And we all hear and know about DraftKings. So do you really need to over advertise and spend over $1 billion this next year on that? No, we already know. Anybody with a damn TV and has the internet has seen DraftKings advertisements all year long. It's on sporting events, ESPN. I mean, all over the internet, every sporting events, sports page. I mean, literally, you don't really need to advertise as much, and you're still a household name. So, Jason Robins, put up, man, put up the quarter. Show everybody that you can make a goddamn profit before you spout your mouth. Because you telling people to wait till 2025 in 2021 and 2022, I mean, these people aren't waiting that long. There is no long-term thought process here. You know, they want to make 5,000-10,000 and they want to go on vacation. They want to help fund their kids' college education. What the hell are you doing? And final thing. Dude, Jason, you have broken so many promises. You promised that you guys wouldn't issue more shares, and you did with this whole golden nugget. You promised that you would get the stock over 100, and in reality, as it was free falling after the Entain deal and during the Entain bid, you just keep repeating, we're focused on the long term. You know what? You better hope that you're still around for the long term, because what happens if a Caesars or an MGM decides to offer shareholders $60, $65 a share? You know how many shareholders in DraftKings would just say, cash me in? Yes, it would be cheap, but you haven't done anything. In fact, it's March Madness coming up in 2 weeks. And last year, the stock went from 63 to over 74. We're looking at under $18. So even though you guys have made more money, the stock is a third of the value that it was before March Madness last year. So, buddy, you might want to cool your jets until you start actually backing up your words. Todd out.